Greetings, folks. This is a BlackWeasel, and today's One Piece chapter 874. My viewing of it. Now, this happened after a week-long break, but this chapter was released on Friday, and so there's seems to be like a major delay in releasing the chapters. I'm reading this chapter on MangaStream.com right now. We have a weekly short and jump cover of One Piece of Luffy. Page. We have a badass fan art of Sanji saving and Event Smokes and Jaji looking on. And we have a wallpaper cover art of Luffy plus the top 20 characters in the poll. From the side it says Whole Cake, Island Arc, Super Climax, and the color for results from the 6th character popularity poll. Yeah, I'm reading this from the side. It says the manga continues on page 47. We still got plenty of stuff for the 20th anniversary. So we see I see Doflamingo, I see Luffy, I see Boa Hancock, I see Rosante, the brother of Doflamingo. I see Law. I see Cavendish. I see Reiju. I see Marco. I see Shanks. I see Sabo. I see Ace. And I see Crocodile. And the funky thing is that Crocodile, Sir Crocodile, and Shanks. Crocodile specifically hasn't made a post-time skip appearance. Like I've seen him in chapter 700, but I only saw his backside. That was kind of strange. And it seems as though Sabo and Ace are arguing over which hat is better. Like they're all touching their hats. Look. I see Doflamingo once again, still smiling. And anyways, the chapter starts out from the get-go with somebody yelling out, "Big Mom's already all the way over here." And apparently she uses a Napoleon, her hat, in order, and she managed to turn it into a sword. So it looks like she's getting ready to attack King Bomb and basically kill all of the Straw Hats and everyone else. And the underling soldiers of Big Mom yell out, "Big Mom's on the front lines. Something's wrong with her for sure." And some of the citizens looking on, and they say, "No way." And Big Mom is still under her wedding cake illness, and she yells out, "Wedding cake, eat this, Elbaf spear." And Luffy looks on, and anyway, somebody yells out, "Something's coming this way. Dodge it, King Bomb." And Big Mom uses one swing of the sword. And Jinbe, Carrot, and Sanji look on. And King Bomb looks on as well. And holy crap, without even making contact, Big Mom managed to swing, and with her power, she takes a chunk of King Bomb's body, and it's just basically gone. And anyway, she yells out, "Foreign threat." So anyways, Jinbe, Nami, Pedro, Carrot, Sanji, and Luffy, they all slide into the gap of King Bomb. But the impact of Big Bomb's attack is still going on. There's a sound comment called "za za za za." And it seems to cause a big ass wave in the last panel. So on to the next page. And everyone is obviously shocked at the strength of Big Mom's power. Like she said to Luffy that they'll never ever take down that thing, but Big Mom is still a natural born destroyer herself. And Luffy says, "That was like the Giants' move, wasn't it?" What the? Because I remember when Luffy and the rest of the Straw Hats left from Little Garden, Dory and Brocky, they used an air move, to defeat the giant fish that eats entire islands. And anyways, Big Mom still yells out King Bomb, and King Bomb continues to run, and he yells out, "Ugh, Big Mom, forgive me, Jew. They're threatening me, Jew." And Luffy yells out, "This is bad. She's gonna send out another one. We need to get down and fight her." And Nami yells out, "Wait, King Bomb, who is that woman back there? Your girlfriend?" And King Bomb starts to remember, and he says, "Lady Tree." And he says, "My fiance." And Nami says, "Then you need to live." Aw, that was sort of sweet. When Nami said that you need to live. And there's a tear in King Bomb's eye. And he says, "You're right, I can't die here, Jew." Anyways, people are yelling out, "Run, King Bomb." And he yells out, "Ugh." And Pedro says, "She must be sort of demon." Luffy says, "It is no use. We won't be able to fully dodge the next one." And Luffy says, "I'll." And Luffy gets stopped by Nami, and she says, "Stop, Luffy, I got a plan." And Big Mom uses a move called Wedding. And Nami takes out her climate attack, and Luffy yells out, "What are you doing?" And she uses a climate attack move called Black Ball. And something's happening with King Zeus from Prometheus. Something's happening with King Zeus. He says, "Hmm?" And Nami says, "Thunder likes thunder." And Big Mom uses another attack called Foreign Threat. And the rest of the Straw Hats and JB look on. And and it turns out that King Zeus, he does not let Big Mom fly on her anymore, because Big Zeus, he's starting to chomp on the black balls that Nami made. And so as a result, Big Mom fell. And as a result, she missed her attack, and King Bomb still lives. And and Zeus says, "Yummy!" And he makes a funky face like, "Yummy!" That's how he's eating delicious food. And Zeus continues to eat the food. Yeah, anyways, Napoleon and Prometheus yell out, "Ah, Big Mom!" And and Prometheus asks, "The hell are you doing, Zeus?" And Napoleon says, "It's no use. He's totally into it," because Zeus is eating the black balls. And Zeus gets pissed off, and he yells out, "Wait, look, they're getting away. They're almost into the seducing woods." And Nami yells out, "If we make it into the woods, this one's in the bag." Alright, because Nami says, after all, King Bomb is the lord of the forest. Anyways, the talking other trees look on, and one of them says, "Oh, it's King Bomb. Make a way for him." And somebody says, "Oh, look, the Sunny." And Pedro says, "A straight shot to the coast, eh?" And Nami says, Carrot starts hugging Nami, and she says, Nami, your plan was so cool. You're amazing, Nami." And Jimby says, "If Big Mom isn't riding Zeus, we can actually shake her." Oh, that is kind of true. Because Big Mom is riding Zeus just like Goku is flying Nimbus. Because clouds can travel very fast. The anime clouds. And Nami says, "That thing's called Zeus." And Jimby says, "Yes, that cloud is made from Big Mom's soul." And Zeus he shows up out of nowhere, and he says, "Yep, I'm Zeus." And King Bomb yells out, "Zeus, be careful, he's a tough one." And Zeus says, say, you know, those little thunder clouds, give me more. Nami says, huh? Black ball? They were that good. And Zeus says, I never eaten such rich, silky thunderclouds before. Do you have more? Do you? And Luffy pokes Zeus. And Luffy says, "Oi, Cloud, forget all about all that. Let me ride you." And Zeus says, "No can do. Only Big Mom, who gave me her soul, can ride me." And Luffy says, "Alright, so you're just a cloud?" And Nami says, "Zeus, okay." And Nami says, "But will you become my will you become my servant in exchange?" Well, that's a fair trade, apparently. And Zeus says, and Sanji says, "I will." And then Jinbe looks on and he says, "She's not asking you." And Nami says, "If we do, I'll let you eat black balls every day." Holy moly. And Zeus says, "What? Really? Oh no, what should I do?" And Jinbe says, "No loyalty to your boss, eh?" Well, at the same time, when Big Mom had one of her wedding cake fits, she ended up eating the lives of one of her sons. So I think it's kind of understandable. Besides, there are pirates overall, so like pirates, they have no loyalty in the end, and they don't have any honor. The Big Mom pirates, especially because they were striking a deal with the Grimmie 66, and they were basically ready to kill them in exchange for the soldiers, so they can have the soldiers. Anyways, Nami says, you can't become such a big cloud. You can even cover the whole sky. That was so cool. And Zeus says, really? No one's ever called me like that. And I see somebody's foot on the ground, and oh my goodness, it's Big Mom. I can tell. Anyways, somebody yells out, And Big Mom yells out, "Seducing Woods, stop them!" And it turns out that even though King Bomb's Lord of the Forest, Big Mom is really in charge of everything, because she is the Yonko overall. Anyways, all the animated things in the Seducing Woods, they all seem pretty scared, so now they start turning heads towards King Bomb. And Zeus says, "This is bad. Big Mom's really mad." So everyone's become really evil. Like, there's a whole bunch of evil faces on the flower, on the sunflower, the trees, lollipop, even the floor, the carpet. Anyways, Luffy yells out, "Wow, the tree's turning back into mischievous selves." And Luffy says, Sanji says, "Then let's just blast them out of the way as we go." And Luffy says, "That won't work. As we try to clear a path, we'll get lost. That's the sort of forest this is." And Jimmy says, "Yes, that forest plays havoc with you. Even I am powerless against an order from the Queen." That's what King Bomb says. And King Bomb says, "But." He thinks about her fiance, and King Bomb says, "Move! I won't sit around and let myself die here, Jew." And all the animated things start yelling like, "Yeah, why, King Bomb?" And somebody says, "Oh wait, King Bomb," and oh my goodness, it's Prometheus. He has turned into a red fiery ball of rage. And Prometheus asks King Bomb, like, "You betrayed Big Bomb, didn't you?" And King Bomb yells out, "Prometheus!" And there's a big ass evil face of Prometheus looking over at King Bomb, and King Bomb looks about it. He started crying, and everyone managed to get out of King Bomb just in time. And King Bomb, he ends up getting incinerated by Prometheus as Prometheus lands on the tree. There seems to be a big ass burning that's happening right now. And once again, the Straw Hat and Jinbe and Karen and Pedro, all those guys are on foot right now. And Luffy looks on in despair and he says, "Tree." And Big Mom yells out, "Wedding cake," as she still is sick right now. Anyways, the scene changes, and we go towards capital of the Sweet City, and somebody's asking, "Where's Big A?" And somebody on a Den Mushu says, "We'll catch up to them eventually." As another person said, "The seducing woods are ablaze." And somebody on a Den Mushu says, "Big Mom might be fighting them over there." And the scene changes towards the mirror world, and Brule is on the end of the line, and Brule says, "Reporting from the mirror world, Brother Mount Dior, these 10,000 soldiers are ready and waiting to be deployed anywhere at a moment's notice." There's 10,000 soldiers? I see Peros, and Palette, I think. No, like, the third son is Daifuku. Anyways, Mount Dior says, "Got it, I'll get back to you soon. Chocolate, cheese, nuts. Tell our battleships on each island to closely watch the southwestern coast. Don't let the Straw Hats set off." And another person says, "Roger." And Mount Dior says, "Your siege net will be our first line of defense. After you lot, Flavor Island and Liquor Island. Get your tart ships ready. Await orders at the harbor." And Mount Dior also says, "Await the signal from the territory sea slugs." And somebody says, "Got it." So apparently all those guys are getting ready just in case their Straw Hats really escape on the Sunny Go. Anyways, the scene changes on the southwestern coast, and somebody says the forest sir is getting hectic, and another person says, "Indeed." And shit. Oh my god. They're coming in from the mirror. All those guys, they get into the mirror of the Sun and Go. That's messed up. Anyways, the soldiers are filling in the gaps. They're coming in. And one of them says, Big Mom will be chasing them herself. So their chance of reaching here is of course already zero. And another person says, "I would assume so." And the Crocodile Man asks, but then why would you lie in wait here?" Shit, Dogtooth is here. He says just in case. I can't believe it. Commander Dogtooth, 1,057,000,000 berries. He's on the ship on the Sunny Go. That's just scary as hell. And the scene changes, and somebody yells out, "Fire!" And the scene changes, and somebody's yelling out, "Fire!" And lo and behold, we're going into the scene of the fire tank pirates hauling ass from the Big Mom pirates. So time to see the spotlight watching over them. And Big says they're using the turret tanks, eh? But we're almost to the coast. They'll never catch up with us. Wahaha. And turns out Charlotte Pudding pops out of nowhere, and she yells out, "Brother Big A!" And, and Biggest hat flies off, and Big A yells out, "Whoa, you scared the crap out of me. Miss Pudding, you may be a little girl, but I won't show you any mercy." And Pudding says, "I need to speak with Chiffon. Please bring her out here." And the scene changes towards inside Big A. And Pets is crying. And he yells out, "Wah, wah." And Chiffon asks, "Pudding, why are you here?" And Chiffon says, "Is Big Mom having another of her eating fits? I need you to take it. You need my Chiffon cake then." And Schiffer says, but I'm sorry, Pudding. I, just like Lola before me, am going to get out of here while I still can. I don't care what happens to Big Mama or this country anymore. And Big A says, yep, got it. Got it, Pudding, get lost. And Pudding says, no, that's not it. What I'm really after isn't something for Mama, Big Mama, or for this country. Pudding says, if we don't stop Big Mama as soon as we can, he and his friends are going to be killed. Huh? Who's he and his friends? She's thinking about Sanji. Wait, that doesn't make any sense. This is the end of One Piece chapter 874, but Pudding is still the bad guy. Bad person. Oh yeah, this is the end. This is the character popularity poll. Aside from the Straw Hats, let's see here. Luffy is number 1. Zoro is number 2. Sanji is number 3. Law is number 4. Ace is 5. Jinbe is 6. Chopper is 7. Nami is 8. Sabo is 9. Good old Sabo. Bill Hancock is 10. Shanks is 11. Dopamine. Robin is 12. Roslante is 13. Riju is 14. Usopp is 15. No, Cavendish is 13. Roslante is 16. Doflamingo is 17. Crocodile is 18. Brooke is 19. Frankie is 20. Wait, it was the title of Frankie and Marco being at 20. Well, that's the end of the chapter. What a good one.